beautiful.
You are beautiful.
Let me show them my shape.
Don't show them any shape.
See my shape.
You
see all these things. You're not looking for ideal. Jesus Christ. Hello guys. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Morning. Good evening from wherever you're watching
from. Wherever you're watching us from.
Yeah. We are the Woggles. We are
Bam.
the Woggles. Mr. and Mrs. Nkobi.
Mr. and Mrs.
Woggle. My name is Vivian Ofebu Woggle.
My name is Nkobi. My name is Victor Dochukwu Nwogu. Nkobi. So that is it. Anyway, guys, once again, and welcome to our normal regular conversation.
Our bed talk.
Our bed talk.
Bed show.
But not necessarily when we meet bed talk. We don't mean you understand. So on today's edition, what are we looking at, talking about? Okay. The issue we are looking at, discussing today has to do with our sincerity when it comes to our dream man or woman. Okay, and the question is
our ideal man.
Our ideal men or our ideal women.
Yeah.
Okay, and the question goes this way: did I ever for once imagine that I will end up?
Are you asking yourself or you want to ask me?
Okay, fine. Let me start with my wife. Did my wife?
Ladies first.
Did my wife ever for once imagine that she will end up getting married to a little person?
That question.
Then me, the same question comes to me. Did I ever for once imagine that I would be settling down with an average height person? You understand?
Yeah, I get.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, guys.
Starting with your ideal man first.
Okay, my ideal man was
Growing up.
My ideal man.
Your picture of an ideal man.
Okay, the picture of the ideal man I had here.
Be sincere.
Was that? Don't get angry. I love you so much, but you know.
No, of course you're being
tall, dark, handsome, rich. Very rich.
Very rich.
Tall, Nigerian kind of, kind of ideal man. I don't know if
that imagination of the kind of ideal man.
You go get money, where bastard money, you go tall, you go fine, you go
get better body. That was her idea. At what age was this? At what age were you having this?
When I was a teenager now.
When she was a teenager.
When you become teenager, you don't almost become adult with that.
Yes.
You're not adult as a teenager.
Yeah, almost. Yes, stepping into adulthood.
So that was my thing.
Your picture of an ideal man.
Like,
okay. And answering the same question, the picture of an ideal man that I had was growing up, that I'm looking for a lady that is obviously tall.
You've always had it in mind.
Yeah, yes. I would like to get married to a lady that is very tall.
Okay.
Beautiful. When I'm beautiful.
Just like me.
I mean, facially beautiful.
Just like me.
But I won't go. I can't refer that. I'm not talking about you.
Yeah,
you're my wife, not you.
I'm fine. Am I not beautiful?
Let me be sincere with you. The picture of an idea I had growing up is totally different from you.
Jesus Christ.
No, I have to be sincere now. No, the same way. No, now should I not be? You want me? I want to be sincere.
Am I not fine?
I'm not saying you're not fine, but I'm not saying.
Am I not tall?
Wait now. The picture of an ideal woman that I had was a woman taller than you, sir. With straight, good, awesome shape.
I don't have an awesome shape.
Hold now. I'm not saying you don't have a beautiful shape. Awesome shape, good looking body, good hips, awesome hips.
I don't have awesome hips.
I'm not saying you don't. Calm down now, relax, calm down. And everything must be complete in total. That was the imagination of the kind of woman I had in mind growing up. That was the picture I had in mind, because you know that fantasy kind of feeling now. I wish I can just end up with somebody like this and all that. That was the picture I had in my head as a little boy growing up, as 18 growing up, and the kind of picture of the woman I want to marry.
Ashawo dey your eye.
No, it is ask every man that is married today. That what was the first picture?
Okay,
what was
happened?
the first picture of the kind of woman he had in his head?
Okay, what happened? What changed?
Okay, what changed was as we grow up, the realities of life will now start hitting you. When I mean the realities of life, you now start understanding the fact that look, that life goes beyond facial look, life goes beyond the awesome looking body, life goes beyond everything, that complete package that I had in mind. Life goes beyond that. There is way more to life than all that imagination. You understand? That was what I know. And as we grew up, start seeing people, understanding people differently, seeing awesome people with their awesome look, different kind of personalities. Start picturing, wow, this person is beautiful, or this person has a very awesome character. You understand? This is the kind of person you would want to settle down with, considering, looking at the kind of character the person had.
Okay.
You understand? When it comes to looks, it goes beyond that, because I remembered my dad telling me something. Listen, my dad telling me something that at that point in time, of course, I was beginning how I understood what life is. That what defines a beauty is not that complete package you once had in your mind. What defines a beauty is the being in you.
Okay.
The being in you defines that beauty.
Okay.
What
means,
defines you as
that
an
means
individual?
my being is very beautiful.
Awesomely beautiful. The same way my own being is awesomely handsome and good looking, beautiful.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that was just
My
what.
husband is very handsome. He's the most handsome man on earth.
I was already there.
Argue
Now.
with your keyboard.
Come on. So that was just it. But okay, your own part. Let me also hear you talk on this. What was it? Okay, eventually, what changed?
I grew up.
Thank you. You grew up.
I grew up. I grew up like I had to face reality. Like I had to understand more, learn and understand more that it's not all about the fine face, the tall glass of chocolate juice or whatever they call it, and it's not about
The money.
the money. It's all about your happiness. I got to learn and understand that it's all about happiness and peace of mind.
Bam.
Money there, money there inside them, but those things I was picturing then are not
What you ended up, defining as an adult.
As an adult, you get. So that was what changed. I grew up.
You grew up.
That's just it.
Okay, so you grew up. Okay, let us now take the discussion further. Looking at the introduction, how we introduced the discussion.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever for once imagine that in your lifetime, did you ever for once imagine that you will end up
With a little person?
you end up settling down with a little person?
Never.
Okay.
I've never even come in contact with a little person until 6 years ago.
So okay.
Until you were the first little person I ever
Came across.
talk to. I used to see little people, I don't used to talk to them. Like close relationship, I've never had any close relationship with any little person until 6 years ago.
So you never for
I
once.
never even imagined Vivian is going to get married to a little. No.
Never for once
If
imagine.
they have told me then before 6 years ago,
Maybe you'll be saying Chuka
I
Pala.
forswear for them. I forswear for them. But girls will grow up.
Yeah.
Girls will grow up.
But for me, I think the reality is this. I never for once. I've always imagined. I've always said to myself that I was going to settle for an average height lady. But the only picture I never had in my head growing up was settling with a little person like me. I never for once considered that as an option. I never for once said I never for once thought about settling down or marrying a little person And this is my reason. At that early stage of my life, and because I have I've come across a couple of little people. We have been friends we were friends and we are still friends till date. The picture, the imagination I had about settling down with another little person is this that if you end up settling down, you might end up giving birth to little people. That was my thought. And because I've always said to myself that I would want to settle down with an average height person so that we can have average height kids.
Yeah.
But science, however, proved me wrong. When I mean science proved me wrong when I started seeing little people getting married to another little person.
Okay, and giving birth to
beautiful average height kids and beautiful little people as well.
Yeah.
You understand? So that narrative I had about me settling down with a little person totally changed when it dawned on me, when I started seeing the fact presenting itself to me that look, you can get married to a little person. It is not a factor that you end up giving birth to little people. I mean, it is a 50-50 thing. And for the couple of little people I've come across that I still have that are my friends that are married to other little people, they have average height kids.
Yeah.
They have average height kids.
I think this thing is the way they explain this thing, the way I've come to understand is if you are a little person from an average height family, you get married to a little person again, there is every possibility you give birth to average height children.
Well,
You see the Roloff family. Sorry to cut you short. See the Roloff family. The guy's parents are little people.
Both parents, yeah.
Both parents are little people, and he's a little person.
Yeah.
And he got married to an average height, and he gave birth to little people.
I think this is where the factor comes. For the Roloff family,
the siblings,
are all average height.
Average height, and they did not give birth.
Yeah, the Roloff family are 4 in number. The Roloff family is made up of a father who is a little person, a mother who is a little person, that is dwarfs like me, and they gave birth to 4 beautiful kids. And the first two are twins. The little guy, the dwarfy guy, and his twin brother that is an average height. Then the second is a girl that is average height. The third is a guy that is average height. But I think what I've come to understand about what is the name of that son, that little guy, the twin I mentioned now, the father, Tori. Yeah, Tori is married.
Zach and Tori, something like that.
Okay.
Zach is the guy.
Yeah, Zach is happily married now. He got married to an average height person, and they have 3 beautiful kids. And the 3 beautiful kids turned out to be little people. But I think where the problem, I think where the problem comes. No, I think where that dominance, where that dominance came in is because Jack, is it Jack or Zach? Zach has a much more larger gene made up of little people. Because looking at the gene he got from the mom,
that's what I was
the
saying.
gene he got from the dad.
That is what I was saying. I was like, why they gave birth to all little people is because the mother is a little person,
the father is a little person. Yeah.
But now, if you check now, okay, your friend, Ghanaian's parents are not little people.
They are not little people.
And the wife's parents are not little people.
Yes.
And they gave birth to and there are 2 little people.
There are 2 little people.
2 little people that gave birth to
3 beautiful kids.
children. 1 is a little person, and the rest are not.
2 are average height.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Don't you think?
I understand, but I still feel it is a 50-50 thing.
It's true, Sha.
It is a 50-50 thing, and it could go either way.
Either way.
But I still feel, but I know of it could go either way. I know of another family. He's in Nigeria. He's a friend as well. Babake. Babake is little.
Yeah.
Babake is married to an average height.
He only gave birth to 1 average.
Babake has, is it 4 or 5 kids?
Okay.
4 or 5 kids. I think 5 kids. Sorry. Babake is married. He's married to an average height, and he's a little person.
He has 5 kids.
5 kids. Only one is a little person.
Good.
The rest are average height.
Yeah.
So That's to an extent defines it, explains, that same thing. But still, it does not change the fact that it could be 50-50.
So this is our talk about we've already talked this in off camera, and we just wanted to share our view.
Yeah, we just wanted to share.
It was not something we had always
planned.
dreamed. But we had to grow up.
Okay,
we had to understand.
We had to grow up. That is it.
Yeah, we had to grow up. We had to, as an adult, you have to think about other things, not just fine, flashy.
No.
Fine,
I think the bottom line is, see, it is, if you choose to live in a world of fantasy. I mean, you just keep imagining fantasy. You just keep having that imagination, keep fantasizing, but reality will keep hitting you. When I mean reality will keep hitting you. I know for a fact, I know for some individuals, the moment they envisage or imagine a picture of what they want, some, only a few are close to getting that.
Yeah.
Only a few are close to settling down for what they wanted in life. But not all. Majority end up falling out of that imagination they have in mind.
Okay, guys, thank you so
much.
But
let me chip in this.
Okay.
So I would also want to throw a question.
Babe.
I want to throw a question. Did you, you watching, or did you ever for once, what you had in mind, what you imagined, is it what you ended up settling for?
Is your picture husband or
is your picture wife? Is that what you ended up settling for? What you growing up, your picture wife or your picture husband? Is that what you ended up settling for?
Or let's just say your future, your pictured spouse.
For those of you that are married, though.
Your ideal, your pictured spouse, is he the person you got married to now, or maybe you grew up, things changed. So
that's it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for another beautiful edition of this.
Beautiful episode
of this. We've not given this setting a name.
It's a bed talk.
Our bed talk. If you're saying bed talk, no problem. Bed talk with.
Thank you so much, guys.
And Vivian.
Please follow us on our Facebook page, Nkubi and Mrs. Nkubi. We have 2 different pages.
Then our YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube. When you watch, please subscribe.
Please share our videos.
And also put your notification button.
Turn on your notification button. Thank you so much. We appreciate.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for all the views. We appreciate them. Am I not beautiful?
You are beautiful.
Let me show them my shape.
Don't show them any shape.
See my shape.
See
all these things. You're not looking for ideal. Jesus Christ. Ideal. Round the ash.